New videos every day.
Another part of the massage that I do for pregnant women is I also work their arms, because they usually come in, they need more than just the back worked. So let me get a little oil. And again, there's not really anything to worry about so much on the arm as far as areas to stay away from. But you do want to be aware that they are lying on their side, and so things are a little bit different. You want to start with the hand and just work the fingers. Pretty standard regular massage therapy here. And you can roll it upward and work the palm. It's just always a little awkward when the body's not lying flat, face down or face up. It just puts the anatomy in a little bit different position. So it takes a little bit of modifying from the therapist's point of view, and gives some range of motion in the joints of the wrists, and then working up the arm. And you want to make sure that they're able to just stay relaxed and not feel like they have to hold anything. So be sure that you hold the body parts around that elbow, and then coming into the upper arm. Up into the shoulder, on the bicep and tricep area. And you can tell how well you're doing as you can feel the muscles relaxing underneath your hands. You can tell by the way that they're breathing, the respiration, other little signs that you can tell from the person on the table if they're getting into a relaxed state. The body will tell a lot. So that's the upper arm, the arm that's up. Of course, I'll do the other arm when we get to the other side. And I'm just going around the shoulder blade as well, a little bit more. Okay. And now for the leg. For the leg, we have down here the areas around the ankle bone where you don't want to come in with a lot of pressure. There's reflexes there, so meridians, and it's just best to stay away from things. If you're not sure about anything, ever giving a massage to somebody, always err on the side of caution. And we're just applying the oil to the area that's going to be worked, and up the hip. Sometimes the hip sockets get a little tight and compressed, so it feels good to have these muscles released. So starting down on the foot, we just want to stay away from this area behind the ankle bone. And you can work into the foot pretty much like normal massage. And do a little range of motion. And then coming up the leg, going up the leg where the muscles are right alongside the bone. It's a good idea to get close to the bone so the attachments, a lot of times that's missed. And then we're going to go up around the knee and into the thigh. Now you can get back into the hamstrings here. We're doing mostly the iliotibial tract and quadriceps as well. And then with the hamstrings, you can just glide the thumbs down and work those in the normal massage way. Again, get down there into the muscles, but don't use a lot of force. Come to this side because it's the inner thigh that's more presenting. So I just move over there and get the inside of this leg, the lower leg. And that's done pretty much standard massage. There's not a lot of caution here other than the ankle area. And again, go gently, but firmly enough to get into the muscle, but not so firm that you're causing a lot of pressure. And then around the knee. Now the inner thigh here is an area where there's a lot of lymph and all of that, so I'm very careful with the inner thigh during really all massages, but particularly during pregnancy. So I'm coming more here to the front, the more quadriceps side of that, and I'm going to only work this with a little lymphatic work just in the inner thigh. I'm not even going to get into the muscles here. There's just too much going on the inner thigh. So the fluids, getting the fluids moving, will take care of relaxing the muscles out in this area. And a little tiny, tiny bit of muscle work just at the very low side of the thigh, above the knee, where some of the attachments are, is another good area to get. But any higher up on the inner thigh is just, I don't think it's a good idea to work into that, especially if you don't have training to what you know you're doing. Okay, so there we have both legs and arm.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.
Mm-hmm.